Hello everybody, I'm the Beautiful Gamer, and today we are continuing Fragments of him. If you remember last episode, we finished up Mary's story arc, where what in the blaze is going on in my house? I just heard a dog go in the background. I don't know if y'all heard that, but that was weird. It interrupted what I was saying, and I am not happy. Anyway, last episode we finished up Mary's story arc, and we pretty much she didn't like Will's liberal views, and she ended up forgiving him because even though that she had pretty much given up on him, he hadn't. And she had realized that she had been a fool kind of deal and everything like that, which honestly this game has thrown out several controversial things in it. But oh, hang on real quick. Alright, let's check something. Anyway, so yeah, the game's been controversial, but anyway, nonetheless, we have started Sarah's story arc, which was, I don't know, some lovely lady that Will ends up dating. So we are going to start her story arc today, and yeah. So first things first, let's check the stream. I figured I'd do that because my phone was like on charge and to give enough time to know whether the stream was streaming or not and everything like that. So give it just a second and explain what happened last episode. And we are live, so that means we are good to go. Nonetheless, let's go on and hit continue. Continue. If you're curious why I am quiet, it is simply because everyone in my house is asleep right now, and I don't really feel like talking loudly, and plus I just woke up like 10 minutes ago, so I don't feel tired. I'm wide awake, but like I'm not ready to just like scream like yeah and everything like that. Although I probably could, I'm not in the mood for it. So Halo 5 upset me greatly last night. So, and yeah, the game upset me majorly. I don't know if I was just doing bad or what happened. All I know is that things did not go the way they should have went. So, it all went downhill. So, yeah. This game has some really long loading screens. My lord.
It was really busy for those first few weeks. Will must have been around at lectures, but I was caught up in meeting housemates and learning the basics of living away from home. The next time I remember seeing him was through the window of the Union Bar. I remembered he'd looked back at me on that first day, and it made me smile.
Where is Sarah? Am I Sarah right now? I guess I could be like first person's perspective of Sarah. I'm probably gonna get slammed for copyright with this, aren't I?
The Union usually played the dancey stuff. Higher State of Consciousness was still on heavy rotation, but sometimes they played the better stuff. Blur, Pulp, a bit older stuff like In Spiral Carpets, but not often.
I gotta be getting copyright for this. This game does not have original music in it. We've already established this for the most part. But that's not a problem. I mean, like, I don't get paid for any of these videos, so. I could care less if there's copyright as long as my channel don't get taken down. Although, I did get a video that was banned in other countries. Like Canada and Germany, for some random reason, did not get one of my Roblox videos. Because apparently, final countdowns not allowed in games there. I don't know what happened there.
Fridays at the Union were always the same. Crowds of people, the windows steaming up completely, and sticky floors. I kind of miss it.
Yeah. Try to dance here. How much I can do. Set people. I want to make you all move.
I guess I set my sights on him that night. I was determined to at least talk to him. Finding Will wasn't easy. I definitely wasn't the tallest person there, and the lights didn't help.
Get out of my way, I got flirting to do.
I think I was changing fast. It'd only been a couple of weeks since I got to uni, but I felt very different. Will always gave me a good vibe. I know that sounds weird, but there it is. He just felt like a good person. He was too.
You have like freckles on your shoulders, don't you? Is that Harry? Harry, is that you? You're a wizard, Harry.
Will was talking to another guy when I found him. I don't remember what I said to join in the conversation.
Oh, you're not wearing your camo pants right now. What? Girl.
I don't think there was any doubt about my intentions.
Well, that was fast.
It was hard to talk over the music. We had a couple of drinks, and then I remember pulling him outside.
This is very fast. This is way fast. It's about how fast relationships in middle school happen. Just walks up to him and grabs his hand and pulls him away. I don't think there was any joining in on the conversation. Oh, Will, you dirty, dirty man.
I love that tingle when you hope something is going to happen. When you know you're going to try something nice.
Oh, geez, you're getting a little too ahead of yourself there. You need to calm down, Sarah. Calm down.
We went to sit just outside the bar. We could still hear the music, and the cold night air felt good.
Okay, where are we going, little birds? I do think this is where Will's grandmother Mary was walking. Maybe? Was it? Was it? I don't know. I think it is. They just copy and pasted stuff. Hi guys, little lovebirds. Can I walk down the hill?
And that was when he first kissed me.
Yeah, y'all moved way too fast. Y'all about moved as fast as a middle school relationship. For real. Good gravy. Jeez. Middle school is so awkward. People would walk up and be like, "You can be my girlfriend." Sure. And then they ran off. No matter if we really knew them that much or not. But then, like, 6 hours later, "I love you, baby, you're my life." Kind of deal. I didn't date much in middle school, but I knew people. I knew people.
Our first proper date was to the cinema.
That's where me and Autumn went. How do I get to pick what chairs we want? That'd be a good one. We can sit all the way back. I mean, I don't know. Are y'all gonna be making out? That's the question. What are you all going to be doing in here, you two little leopards? What's gonna be going on between you two? Sit them in the back where no one can see them. Sit them where, honestly, I think the best seat would be where it's more even with the screen. Or put them up in the front where they're pretty much just show and tell for whatever they do. We'll go middle.
We had seats in the middle of the cinema. It didn't help my nerves much having everyone nearby.
Screen 2, Winchester. Live near a town called Winchester.
We both fidgeted, trying to work out how to start.
Oh, your necklace. I can't seem to... Ah! Come here. I can't get it.
I kept on trying to look at him from the side to see if he was looking at me.
It seems like he's pretty into the movie. I mean, this is very, very engaging, if I must say so myself. What is this? Looks like some lame parkour video on YouTube. That's probably what it is.
I shifted in my seat a bit, letting my leg touch his. I was so smooth. I wanted to hold his hand, but he seemed to shy away. Or maybe he didn't intend that.
Sweetie, I hate to tell you, but he's gay. He was probably drunk. I don't know. He could have been one of those that... Oh!
The film had that guy in it who always acts crazy, but then does lots of action kick-ass stuff. We weren't really paying attention, I think. It was like everything else faded out. I finally made an actual move and put my hand on his leg. I felt so relieved when he smiled at me. He reached out and gently brushed my cheek with his hand, guiding my face to his. He closed his eyes and kissed me, placing his lips softly onto mine.
I knew we should have been in the back. I knew we should have been in the back.
We sat with our fingers locked together for the rest of the film, and when it was over, we walked out, still holding hands. Even as we left, there was something else there. Did you ever have a love that you felt so strongly that you knew it had to end? Will always gave the impression of confidence, like he always had a grand plan. I wish I knew if he saw that end coming too, like I felt it was. I don't know if that would have made how it went any easier.
I wonder how they end. I'm kind of curious. Dave's like, yo, I kind of like this hairy dude. Then walks out, or I mean, what happened between them? I guess we're gonna find out though. So, you know.
I spent the next day finally doing the unpacking that I'd been putting off. I'd done my clothes and the essentials, but there were other bits to be done.
He's probably running off with the wheels, the reason why you weren't doing anything. Making out in the theater. I mean, to be fair, I just want kids, but still.
I brought my first ever toy to uni with me. I know it seems weird for a woman to do that, but it brings back happy memories. My mum and biological dad split when I was 6. It was rough for a bit, but Mum, me and my brother Andy pretty quickly were happier for it. My bunny makes me think of those good times. I hung up a tasseled cloth scarf that was my mum's. She's a bit of a hippie.
I know a hippie. Her name was Emily.
I'd packed loads of my old books. Nothing really related to uni, I just liked having them nearby. There were some candles my mum had given me. Will was coming over later that week and I was falling for him, so I thought I'd make it more cozy in there. Is it weird to tell you this?
Well, depends, how do you want us to look at you?
I kept on changing my mind.
Oh.
It shouldn't have mattered so much, but I wanted the place to look nice.
I would have looked better there, I think. Can I move it? But the simple answer is...
It's
no.
weird how long you think about such small things.
Put them there for now.
The little choices are important.
I'll put it there.
I guess it didn't make any difference really, but I was happy when I was sure I'd got it right. I wanted to feel comfortable when Will came over.
I think it made the place look worse. And by you, I mean me.
Will and I, it felt like a Romeo and Juliet kind of thing, and just as likely to burn us both as to make us happy. But what a lovely way to burn.
She's in college, but stuck in middle school. In the sense, I mean, she fell for a dude when she first seen him. It's kind of like a middle school kind of thing, because most people... I mean, I'm not saying, like... I can't take it back. It's not really much more of a middle school thing. It's much more of a young thing. Like falling for someone when you first see them. Kind of deal. My girlfriend actually did that with me. I don't think I've ever done that with anybody.
That Christmas, I met Will's family. We'd been together for 4 months. Do you remember me there?
Yeah, I remember. Back at Christmas. But yeah, I mean, I've had crushes on people before in the past, and it's just because I thought they looked cute or something stupid. But I mean, like elementary school, middle school, and yes, I was a very dirty kid in elementary school. I was on the idea of girlfriends or anything like that way before like most of the people in my grade were. So yeah. But it's kind of like, I've never really been one to like someone just because of a special moment kind of deal. I've always been one that once I got to know them, that's when I'd fall for them. Pretty much. Kind of. There's been a couple things where it's kind of went just a smidge bit differently. Where it wasn't for that, and I fell for them kind of quick, but it was not because of some special moment. But that's stories for another days. It's stories for another days. But yeah, it's kind of like a young idea, I think, because I don't know, it seems like something us younger people do, more so than older people. Hey, sometimes it works, sometimes it just, it burns you.
I was head over heels in love with him. I didn't say much in case I blurted out something wrong to his family. We were still at that stage where you constantly want to touch the other person. I love that, but I didn't reach out with his family or there. I remember he lightly touched the back of my neck as he poured me some wine, and it sent tingles into my stomach. It was a really nice meal, and we all got on okay.
Hi, Mary. How you doing?
You only get to make one first impression, so I probably should have worn something else. I felt quite self-conscious. I loved him so much, but that feeling I had wouldn't go away, that it was all going to end. That Christmas Day, though, I felt like we had a chance.
I feel like Sarah's story arc is kind of short. Just by the events in it, like, I'm kicking a vines that may be shorter than Mary's. That or maybe just Mary didn't shut up. I don't know what it would be, honestly. It could have been that just Mary went, shut up. So what now?
Things were going well, but over the months, I felt the relationship changing.
You mean by that him going gay?
We would watch videos in bed together, or whatever was on the TV. There was a transgender character on Coronation Street. We talked about that for a long time. Being straight, I'd never thought much about my sexuality. I never felt that I needed to. I was me. Will was just himself too, and I just kind of accepted that. It's funny to tell you this now, but I was never jealous of Harry. You'd think I would be, but I loved Will so much. I just wanted him to be happy. We were all, Will, Harry and me, studying on the same English degree. I'd seen the way Harry and Will looked at each other. There was a spark there.
That'd be awkward. I've actually had someone leave me because I decided to go gay once. Play the random thing.
Will was always happy when Harry was around. I couldn't feel jealous. I wanted them, to be happy.
I had a lot of manhood jokes there at that point in my time of life. So.
I'll never forget that time. Seeing their friendship grow.
Maybe she cut him off.
I think we both could feel that an end was going to be inevitable. But we still were in love. Though sometimes lonely, in a weird way.
Feel bad for her, I won't lie. It sucks seeing someone you love kind of like drift away.
It felt like we were the only people in the world. Maybe I didn't mind Will getting closer to Harry because it felt like our own love was too much for two people. We would listen to music as we fell asleep. Most of my music was on CD, But I also had a tape recording I'd made of a Billie Holiday record, scratches and all. Vinyl had that warm sound you don't get now. Wonderful as we drifted off. Then the tape mechanism would click at the end and wake me up.
How do I click on
We listened to a lot of Portishead. Even now when I listen to them, I remember being back in that room, in his arms.
I hate songs like that. That when you hear it, it just reminds you of like a past relationship. I have a few, like, really one song.
The longer we dated, the more we stayed in. We had a few friends that we'd go out for drinks with, and Harry, but Will and me spent most of our time together. Those memories will always be a warm place for me. It might seem odd to you, but it was my suggestion. I told Will to ask out Harry. I loved him. I knew it would make us all happy for Will to have Harry in his life. It was something he needed to do. Helping a person find their true love, that's an honor. It's a kind of magic right there. For a long time though, I wish that true love had been me.
Well, that was sad. I'll give props to Sarah. She did more than what most people could do there. I don't think I could do that. I'd have a hard time doing that. Telling them to go for someone else that they liked. I'd have a hard time doing that. I really, really would. I think we all would. That'd be actually very honorable if you think about it. If you knew they liked someone else and you just told them to go for them. Helping them find their true love. It's an honor.
Let me paint a picture for you of the end. Will had been seeing both me and Harry at the same time for about 6 months. I can see you think that sounds weird, but it really wasn't. We were all open, safe, and honest about it. The picture. It was October, and we met in the basement of the Royal Oak. Smoking was still allowed in pubs, and the faint smell clung to everything.
I was like, he was cheating. I'd have a hard time forgiving that too.
The seats were covered with tapestry fabric that was worn and faded. The basement was crowded with heavy oak furniture, with the wood grain sealed away under layers of old varnish. I knew what I was going to say to Will. Before I went to university, a friend asked me what love is.
What is love, baby? Don't hurt me no more.
I told her that love was being able to tell a person that you never wanted to see them again.
Do what?
Even though it broke your heart to do it, you would tell them to leave you because it was right.
Oh.
I was quite happy with that answer. Like love was something from a Shakespearean tragedy.
Shakespeare. Pfft. I don't mind Shakespeare, actually.
I don't know why they asked me. I'd never been in love when I said that.
Pardon me for 1 second.
I didn't think I'd have to do it myself one day.
Sorry about that, there's a little bit of a ruckus. I just realized I said pardon me, I meant excuse me.
Didn't expect to be right.
None of us really expect to be right. Oh,
We need to talk.
Oh?
This isn't right.
You mean us?
I feel like I'm getting in your way.
You're not. This is good.
Sure, but I don't know if it's good for you.
I'd like to be the one making that choice.
I'm happy with you. I love you, but this isn't about me.
I love you too. I want to be with you.
I know. But that doesn't mean you should be.
Is this it? Can I do anything differently?
No, you've not done anything wrong.
I don't want this.
Me either. But it's right.
I love you.
I love you too.
Okay.
I loved him so much. It hurt so badly to let him go. I never forgot him. I never stopped loving him. Love doesn't just stop. It's not like a room you just walk out of. Our love, the warmth of it, became a memory I cherish. I've never loved anyone like that again.
Thank you, Will. You broke her heart. Mercy. I think it's about time to end the episode. Oh, hang on. Well, I think it's about time to go on in the episode now, and this is a nice little place. Ah, she got her hair. And there's the teddy bear. No, it's not a teddy bear, it's like a rabbit. Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, I will check to see if there's any comments, because I don't know if there's very many comments or not. There's Nick saying Kevin. Anything else? No. Anyway, guys, that is Fragments of Him. We are going to continue this next week. Probably start Harry's story arc. So, yeah. Thank you for joining me. Much love. I'm the Beautiful Gamer. Until next time.